I've been hunting since I was a kid. First with my father, later alone. This happened in Kazakhstan, near White Mountain, in the Altai region. Deep wilderness, harsh land, forests where silence feels alive. We hunted Mara el deer. I knew these woods well. I knew the sounds. I've heard a moose scream before. It's terrifying. That's why at night I always stayed inside the hunting cabin. Being outside after dark out there is dangerous. That night, I was inside the cabin, reading by a kerosene lamp. Then I heard footsteps. Slow, careful. Something walking around the cabin. After that, breathing. Heavy, deep, loud. Like something big. Like a cow or a bear. I listened for almost 40 minutes. Loaded my rifle. Told myself it was probably a moose. Maybe a bear. I thought about going outside. Something inside me said, "Don't." And that hesitation saved me. Suddenly, something started pulling on the door, not violently, carefully, quietly. At that moment, the hair on the back of my neck stood up for real. Luckily, the door was locked from the inside. I always locked it at night. I turned off the lamp, sat quietly in the corner with my rifle. My hands were shaking. My whole body felt like it was buzzing. The breathing was right there. Behind the door, there was a small window. I was too afraid to look. After a while, it stopped trying the door. Then it climbed onto the roof. The whole cabin creaked. Dust fell. The roof groaned under its weight. That's when I understood. This was not an animal, and not a human. Then it did something I'll never forget. It pushed its head, or whatever it was, into the chimney pipe. The pipe was narrow. Thank God it was narrow. It started pulling area. Hard. Like it was trying to smell me. That's when I broke. Not from bravery, from pure terror. I screamed and fired my rifle straight up into the chimney. What came next still haunts me. A howl. Unnatural. Painful. Something I've never heard before or since. It fell off the roof and ran into the forest. I stayed in that corner until morning. Didn't move. Didn't sleep. At dawn, I packed my things and left. Fast. That was 10 years ago. I've never gone hunting again. I never returned to that place. I'm a grown man now, but I still don't like being alone in the park at night. Believe it or not, that's your choice. But anyone who has felt that kind of fear would never want to experience it again. One thing I know for sure, you don't belong in the forest at night. Not alone.